Tony Stelzo here with the Zip Line. I've got a great show today. I've got Kevin Calhoun with Cornerstone Communications. Cornerstone is just one of those great technology companies here in the state of Indiana that's doing some pretty amazing things. Now, Kevin, you're in this pretty broad space called technology, but you guys have a very unique focus. Tell us what Cornerstone does.
Basically, Tony, we turn paper into profits, if you will. We take basically business document-centric business processes and streamline them and take all the manual intervention out of them.
So you've really had a variety of different businesses that you've done that for, but you've got some cool applications where that's happening right now. Healthcare is a big space for you. Talk to us about that.
Healthcare is a huge space in regards to records. The government is basically paying these guys to move to an electronic medical record solution.
Right.
The big hurdle they have is the fact that they've got those ubiquitous walls of records floating around everywhere.
Right.
And they need to get that paper into the system. We can help them do that real easily.
And so you're working with them not only from a technology solution, what are we doing from an application side, what are we building for you that might be custom, what are we integrating to get to work together,
right.
But you're also consulting and working with them on a business process side. Is that true?
That's very true. I mean, a lot of the documents that come into them need doctor's approvals, they need doctor's signatures, they need to be moved back and forth between the physician and the hospital. So yeah, we do a lot of the consulting work with them as well.
Now, changing gears on you, you've also got some traction in the manufacturing space. Now, what brought you into that space? Did you inherit that when you bought the business? What happened there?
You know, we inherited a little bit of it, but really it's the processes that, you know, they have a ton of document-centric business process, accounts payable, accounts receivable,
right.
Shipping, whatever the case may be. There's paper floating all over those locations, and we're able to streamline the entire process for them. So from the moment that the document is generated, we can basically turn it into an electronic process, workflow that flows through their organization and out to their vendors or their customers.
And Kevin, you were telling me before before we came on air that you just had a huge manufacturing company in the automobile space. That you had 11 people in a process that you were condensing into an application. Was that what?
Yeah.
Kind of fine-tune that.
Accounts payable is an issue for every organization. The fact that your vendors basically hold you hostage. They keep generating paper records and sending them into you. So you've got to staff these huge staffs to basically process all of the records that are coming in. Like you said, we ran into one folks that had 11 different approval steps within the process. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So what we did was we turned that whole process into an electronic workflow. So now the management can look into it and say, where's the invoice? Can we capture a discount here? And can we close our books on time?
So really taking that whole process and moving it into a BI environment, really, where we can make better decisions based on the information and the data flow. Is that fair?
That's very fair. That's very fair.
So
it basically takes the accounts payable process that averages anywhere from 20 to 35 days and maybe knocks it down to 10 to 15.
So in that instance, you were working with a big company. You also have kind of moved and created a portal. And I don't want to leak too much about a product that you guys are launching, but if you can bring it on the Zip Line, we'd love to talk about it here. You've got a portal product that you're looking to launch in the accounts payable space. Talk to me about that.
Sure. Well, I mean, it all kind of stems from working with these big guys that we realize that everybody has the same issue in accounts payable. Again, these vendors are holding you hostage. And even small organizations need help. So we've created a portal that any organization can drive their vendors to, that they can submit their vendor invoices into the system, and now automates it. Does two things. One, for the customer, it automates the entire process, so they're now completely electronic. And two, for the vendor, it helps them realize that they're going to get paid that much quicker.
Why would you let the window cleaner shut down the entire business process, right? I mean, that's really what you guys have built. So. You have a great why story that I'd like to close with. Now, tell us why Cornerstone's in your name.
You know what? Cornerstone's in the name. I based it off of Matthew 21:42 that basically says the stone that was rejected would be the chief cornerstone. And that's really what happened is we took software from another company that I'd been working with for a long time, and the software basis of that became the chief cornerstone of our business and everything we've been doing today.
Great story. Another great company here in Indiana. Kevin Calhoun, you've been on the Zip Line.
Thanks, Donnie. Appreciate it.